The very basic and generic difference between sexual and asexual reproduction is that sexual reproduction occurs in almost all types of multicellular organisms including humans and animals, while asexual reproduction occurs in lower invertebrates, lower chordates, plants, and many unicellular organisms. So simple, right? Come have a deeper look to get more in the head. What is reproduction? Reproduction is a natural process by which organisms produce their offsprings which are the same as them. Organisms here means every living thing here on Earth. It is actually a law of nature for the survival of the species throughout the years. Reproduction is classified into two types, which are sexual and asexual reproduction, which is our focus topic. Let us compare the differences between both these terms in the table so you can absorb more from here. Sexual and asexual reproduction in tabular form. Also read, difference between gene and allele. Getting bored? No problem, I have the solution. Get a cup of tea or coffee in your hand and enjoy, this is the solution. What is sexual reproduction types and example of sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction is actually the production of a new organism by the combination of the genetic material of two organisms of the opposite sex, male and female. When sperm cells, from male, combine the egg cell, from female, it is called fertilization, which further gives rise to a new individual. Types of sexual reproduction include allogamy, autogamy, internal fertilization, external fertilization. Example: human is the best example of sexual reproduction, which includes internal fertilization. Salmon fish, codfish, and trout use sexual reproduction with external fertilization. Plants use allogamy while paramecium, protozoa, and protists use autogamy. All these are simple and best examples of sexual reproduction. What is asexual reproduction and types of asexual reproduction? Asexual reproduction is a reproduction type that doesn't involve the fusion of gametes of germ cells to produce a new offspring. In this, a new individual is produced and separated from the parental body, which can be produced from single-celled or multicellular organisms and is genetically identical to the parent. Types of asexual reproduction are budding, binary fission, parthenogenesis, vegetative propagation, fragmentation, regeneration, spore formation. Examples of asexual reproduction. Examples of asexual reproduction include amoeba and bacteria, which use binary fission. Hydra uses budding, planaria uses fragmentation, ferns use spore formation, and onion uses vegetative propagation. These are the best and live examples of asexual reproduction and will be easy to memorize. Importance of reproduction. Reproduction is a natural process. It is very important for any species to carry its progeny ahead for decades. Suppose if the concept of reproduction has not existed, we could not able to enjoy our lives. Furthermore, it is important for every organism to retain its species on the planet. Types of reproduction in plants. There can be sexual as well as asexual types of reproduction in plants. Plants are categorized into budding, fragmentation, spore formation, and vegetative propagation if they use to reproduce asexually. If they use sexual, there will be pollination, which includes external fertilization of male and female gametes. Reproduction in human. There is always sexual reproduction in human. There is internal fertilization of male and female gametes inside the mother. These male and female gametes here are sperm cells from father, while the egg from mother fuse and get fertilized, which gives rise to a new human inside the mother. Reproduction in bacteria. There is asexual reproduction in bacteria. We know bacteria is a unicellular organism, and unicellular organisms always use asexual methods of reproduction. The type that bacteria use to divide is binary fission, in which a single-celled parent divides into two genetically identical daughter cells. Also read, difference between pollination and fertilization.